Welcome to Theology Made. You believe Jesus is God, you believe he's human, you say it, you sing it, you defend it. But do you really get it? Like deep down. Like when someone presses you, when the questions hit hard, how can God get tired? How can he die? If this is confusing, smash the like button so YouTube knows you want answers. As a theology professor for the past 10 years, this is the one question that comes up more than almost anything else, and there's an answer.
This doesn't have to be some mental fog you choose to ignore.
It's the key to everything.
So let's clear the fog and unpack one of the most important theological concepts, the hypostatic union.
It may sound like a sci-fi laser cannon, but it's actually ancient Christian theology. Engage the hypostatic union.
Engage.
Here's the basic claim of historic Christianity. Jesus Christ is one person with two natures, fully God, fully human. It's not 50-50. It's not God in a human costume. This is not some divine shapeshifter. He is God the Son who took on human nature without losing his divine nature. That, put simply, is the hypostatic union.
Here's a simple definition. Two natures, one person. His divinity wasn't diluted. His humanity wasn't fake. One person, two real complete natures.
Just two natures, one person. Listen to John 1:14. The verse tells us Jesus didn't stop being God. He added a human nature. And that means in the Bible, when Jesus gets tired, when Jesus eats fish with his friends on the beach, when he weeps because his friend dies, that's not weakness. That's just real humanity like you and I. And when he calms a storm, forgives sin, raises the dead, that's not divine cheating. It's simply God in the flesh. Now, yeah, it's mysterious, but if you could fully explain God, he wouldn't be God. Stick with me, because in a minute, we're going to talk about the biggest mistake people make with this doctrine and how you can avoid it. So why does this even matter? Well, let's say Jesus isn't fully God. Then he can't save us, because only God can forgive sin, defeat death, and satisfy divine justice. In the book of Hebrews, we're given a really clear snapshot. It tells us he is the radiance of God's glory and the exact imprint of his nature. Not like God, not inspired by God, God in the flesh. But what happens if you flip it? If Jesus isn't fully human, then he can't represent us. He can't suffer in our place. He can't die as our substitute. He can't rise again to lead a new humanity. Hebrews 2:17 tells us he had to be made like his brothers in every respect to make propitiation for the sins of the people. So the divinity and humanity of Christ, they're not just fun theological trivia. The hypostatic union is not just some phrase to use in your Bible study to make you seem smart. The hypostatic union is the foundation of the gospel. Hey, if you're digging this explainer on the hypostatic union, hit subscribe now, because I drop videos like this every week. Here's where we start making mistakes, because throughout church history, people will try to just simply simplify, and we end up with some wild heresies, like Arianism. Jesus was created by God, kind of like a glorified angel.
Wrong.
Doceism. Jesus only appeared to be human, like a divine hologram in sandals.
Nope.
And Nestorianism. Jesus had two separate persons, God person and human person, awkwardly coming together.
Wrongo.
And today we've got modern versions too. Jesus was a good teacher, maybe became God later in life, or the classic, he's divine, but not like the Father. The Bible doesn't give us that option. You either get the whole Jesus, or you get no gospel. So when we say Jesus is fully God and fully man, we're not being poetic. We're proclaiming the most beautiful paradox in history. The infinite becomes an infant. The eternal stepped into time. God put on flesh and did for us what we could never do for ourselves. That's not just good theology. That's the good news. So now when you say it, sing it, defend it, you'll actually understand it. And that's what theology is all about. Because when you truly get the hypostatic union, every time you pray, worship, share your faith, you're gonna do it with a fresh wonder. And if theology ever felt confusing or overwhelming, you're not alone. That's why Theology Made exists, to help you get it. Theology is meant to click.